Hello everyone, my name is Andro, and this is a demo for XCOM Enemy Unknown, the upcoming remake, I guess, but some people don't call it a remake. It's XCOM in the 21st century. Ah, Jesus, that's bad. You know what, let's just call it a remake, because that's the obvious thing that comes to mind. So, it's an upcoming XCOM remake, made by Firaxis, and they just released a demo on Monday. Today is Wednesday, and this should be uploaded on Thursday, and none of that really matters. And the demo divided people who, as they say, were looking forward to the release of the game. And we got people in the red corner who are saying that this is shit, and they have cancelled their pre-orders, and that this is just a crappy console port, and the controls are broken, and it's all scripted, and so on. And then there people are in the blue corner who are saying that that it's fine, and it's just a demo, and you can't really judge the entire game by it, though you're supposed to, and that there's really nothing to worry about the controls, and that you guess get used to it. I'm somewhere in the middle, and I'm just gonna start this off, and it's quite short, and I think that is the main problem with this demo, and in fact they may have harmed themselves by releasing something so short. Just gonna start this, and there's gonna be some talky-walkie stuff. If you obviously the the sound of the game is gonna be low. But it's it's a demo. You can get it on Steam and play through if you really want to listen to what's going on. There is nothing that much happening, so I'm just gonna keep talking over this video. So what was I saying? I was saying that primarily this demo is targeted at at people who never actually played the first XCOM. Because if you are an XCOM fan, then most likely you're gonna buy this game anyway. I mean, whatever they do in the demo, even if they were to release a demo and in it was just a compilation of money shots from all the porn films in the world, you would still buy XCOM because it's the XCOM remake. And everyone's been kind of waiting for this for what, I don't know, almost 20 years, 18 years plus. So it is a bit weird for me to hear people saying, "Oh, I've cancelled my pre-order after I saw this." It should have been like really, really, really bad for someone to be cancelling their pre-order of XCOM if they're an XCOM fan. But for people who are not into XCOM at all, or maybe never played, or they're too young, or they're too old, or their hair is too long, they probably would benefit from this demo the most. Maybe even people who never played turn-based games in their life. This could be a very nice gateway drug, I think. So, yeah, and it would be nice if this actually came with that kind of badge that would say, "Oh, you know what, this is not really for die-hard fans. We're just trying to reel in the people who were kind of on the fence, not on the fence really, but like on the other side of the fence probably, who wouldn't even know what this is and what to expect, so they do not." But at the same time, just because there was no such label and such badge on the demo, a lot of people got angry even, I guess, and because they were treated as imbeciles, because it's very, very scripted. It would be really nice if they had maybe 2 more missions, because the entire demo consists of 2 missions. One is like completely scripted, and another one is kind of very kind of rail shootery type thing, because well, you'll see anyway, and I'll talk about it later.
That was the last transmission, sir.
And this guy is a giant douchebag, and I don't even know why they just made him. I guess he's, from what I've heard, he's in the main game as well, or the full game. But his role is not as big as it is here, and he's a bit of a pain, because he's Mr. Forgettable, bullshit, dribble, in-your-face kind of guy. And that is kind of disappointing, but I'm still quite excited about this, and obviously I'll be playing a lot, and it's going to be a very dark, in a sense, October for me, because this is out on 12th, and then also on the same day Dishonored is Dishonored is out, which looks very interesting to me personally as well. And I'm also gonna play both of them on Eurogamer Expo, which is happening this Sunday. So remember the crucial days. It's demo released on Monday, today is Wednesday, this should be uploaded on Thursday, and Eurogamer Expo on Sunday, and all of this is absolutely irrelevant, so let's start this mission. I do enjoy the touches, like, you know, kind of cinematic stuff that has been added to the game. And yes, obviously it's not something that was in the original XCOM, because it was impossible for it to be there. It was 1994. Another also that just reminded me, now you will see again your troops kind of running out of the Sky Ranger. And another complaint that I've read a lot in comments on RPS, actually, RPS, which is Rock Paper Shotgun, and then on forums, is that, oh, they look too buffed and they're like unrealistic soldiers and so on. And it's very surprising again to be reading this and hearing this, because if you look back to the original XCOM, they're not realistic at all. They were supposed to be kind of manga characters. It's like, I think it even says on the Wikipedia page of the original XCOM that they were supposed to be this manga-like, because there was some sort of manga craze at the time or something like that, and they were trying to actually cash in on this, and that's why they all look buff. Here, the women look a bit kind of on the thin and not very buff side, but do I have zoom control? I don't even have any kind of this. You start without anything. You just need to do what they tell you. You have no choice. You can't even switch a soldier anyway. So I'm just gonna be doing this and talking, and they all look very, very muscular. Yes, please, thank you. So it's not really a big change from that. It's kind of the same. Can I turn the camera? No, it's the same. Same design, same idea that they're following. This is not supposed to be like, you're supposed to be afraid and all that, but this is not supposed to be a realistic. This is not Arma or something, you know. This is not a military simulator. It would be hard to make a military simulator of alien invasion. So what do you want from me? Oh, you want to move here because you know, this something would be very hard to predict how we would go and so on and so forth. So yeah, alien simulator, that's kind of something that may happen in the future, maybe, when we actually meet alien. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Alright, so you start out by, like, you want to, they're teaching you about cover basically, and it's like intense hand holding.
Proceed to the next vehicle for a better vantage point.
Yes, I will proceed. The amount of detail is nice, I think. It's quite polished. Or so it seems to me anyway. And this is the famous glam cam, where they kind of follow you, well, not follow you, but follow your soldiers. And when they're dying also, you can see them close-ups. The camera controls, I don't have them right now because they only give them to you in the second mission. So I'll show you. That's been another problem with them. Another issue that's been raised about the demo and the future game. Not future game, it's really like around the corner. And yeah, like I said, I'll demonstrate it in a bit. I was kind of happy to see that they got the number plates right, as in that they are actually German number plates. Alright, so as you can see, I mean, you probably know this by now, unless you haven't been following this whole thing. Oh yeah, I got a bit of zoom here by pressing down the middle button. Is no camera control. Then you get two phases, kind of like, instead of having time units, you have two actions, and this is your first field, and this is like your second field. If you go here, you can still shoot unless you have a sniper. If you go over here, then there's nothing else you can do. You just come over here, you're dashing forward, and if the enemy shows up, then you're kind of exposed. Alright, So gonna discover another body here, and the level of violence is quite nice. It's, you know, it's this is not,
See where it's coming from.
it's not PC as in like politically correct or whatever. It's not safe anyway. I think the rating will be the highest possible, whatever country you live in and so on. See what I mean? So it's not, it's quite horror-y. Not that like, I didn't, when I saw this I wasn't like, oh my god, or something, but and there's a nice wolf over there. But yeah, it's nice that they kept this doom and gore that is also present in the first game. Obviously there's a lot more pixelated business going on over there, but if you remember, I think certain enemies can well, the whole thing about turning into a zombie, for example, I mean, it's not very detailed, obviously, because again, it was in 1994. But the zombie and the zombie's flesh kind of ripping apart, and the new chrysalid coming out, you know, it was quite gory.
All right, Delta Squad, you're almost to the building.
All right, Delta Squad is almost to the building. We got the whole mission. Oh, there you go, Glamcam again. I'm not really annoyed by this. You can turn it off if you want. As same thing with the voices of the guys. You can turn it off as well if you wish.
In position. Looks clear.
All right. So, and there they have nice dashing through the window scenes, whatever that is, which I also enjoy. All right, who am I controlling now? Ah, there we go. So what is he doing? Ah, there we go. So this is how they ram through the door. Kind of, yeah. You can also open the door quietly, which will also be demonstrated soon. I think it's in the next mission. Now we're gonna take this guy to this cover. It's fairly short. The first tutorial mission. And see, that's not bad. The Glamcam thing. I mean, it's okay. It's not something I'm like super excited about, and you know, can wait to get home and do, you know, maybe some random Glamcam shots will show up. I mean, it's not like that, but still, it's all right. I think it adds to the atmosphere.
Tell him to drop his weapon.
I will try.
I will try.
Hello. Können Sie mich hören?
Wait, why does she have Japanese flag, which has no Japanese accent? Anyway, there you can hear the aliens. Oh no, that's not aliens. That's the poor German guy.
Keep your eyes open, people. I don't like
Because, as you might have already guessed, and if you haven't, then I'm just gonna ruin it for you. He's being mind controlled by sectoids. I hope they're called sectoids. I don't know actually. I think they are.
Delta 3, move in and disarm him. Carefully.
Well, as you would imagine, this doesn't actually work out. Dum dum dum. But I think they got the face of the Russian dude kind of accurate, correct, whatever you say. He does actually look Russian, so that's good. I think they invested a lot into detail. So this guy dies, and see, the black guy didn't die first. So we're not in the 70s anymore, or 80s, or 90s, or noughties. Anyway, so that's a suppression.
This guy's got me pinned down, taking heavy fire.
And don't worry about her, she's gonna die anyway.
Find some better cover.
Okay, so we're gonna find a better cover.
Alright, Delta 2. Weapons free.
Sectoids in the new XCOM are more, so what am I supposed to do? I'm gonna kill that sectoid. Are a bit more, I don't know, animalistic. They're a bit less human. But the Snake Men are, what am I doing? Are more human, and you'll see them as well. Okay, so you can see this is the whole deal with this game. You get actions, different types of actions. So you choose a target, then you can either fire, or you can go into Overwatch mode, which is kind of waiting, is like reaction fire mode, the reaction fire that was in the first game. You can grenade them, or you can hunker down, which is like go into defensive position. And this is how much hit points, what the percentage of you hitting the target. and the amount of damage and the chance of critical. I think this is gonna end in critical. So you can either click here and then confirm, or you can just tap the one key, whatever, on your keyboard twice.
Nice shot.
I'll talk about the controls a bit more when I have more control over the controls in the next mission. So yeah, you can use the WASD for moving around your camera. You still cannot do the whatever panning of the camera, but I'll show this soon. So what am I doing here? I'm gonna... Oh wait, she's alive. Okay, it's weird. She's probably gonna die now.
Now toss your grenade at the enemy in front of you.
Oh no, because there's more of them, aren't there? Yeah, that's what happens. Okay, so again, you do 3. Choose where you want to toss it. I guess. Is this how am I supposed to do it? Oh no, wait, it's right click, right? No? Oh, is this? There we go. So you choose where you toss it, and then you click it again. And boom goes the dynamite.
Now get ready for their
and the alien, and that's the counterattack.
Look out, Delta 4. There's another one coming in behind you.
Delta 4.
Damn it. It's just you now, Delta 2.
Delta 2 is only alive. Okay, so this is how this ends. Oh, there we go. This finally gave me the camera control. So there is no free view, and a lot of people have been very unhappy about this. And I do understand that it is limiting in what you can, like, I don't know, what you can do, how you can feel even when you don't have a free camera movement. But you know what? I mean, it's not really broken. Yes, it's probably because of the consoles that we have this instead of a free cam like in Total War games, for example. But I think it works. Like as far as functionality is concerned, I think it's fine. Obviously, I haven't played the full game or whatever, and I'll be offering my opinion on that later when I finally get it on the 12th. And let's just kill this guy. Maybe we have a headshot thing here going on now. Can I frag him? Oh, I can frag him. Why not? Oh, you just won't let me do it. Okay, that's fine. And so yeah, you have to do this kind of reconfirming your movement, whatever you're doing.
Central.
Double tapping, I guess. I don't really know what exactly is the reason behind it, and it's not super intuitive, but I got used to it while I was playing this demo, so it isn't really that bad. Oh, the terrible images. Okay, I'm gonna probably skip through some. We need to pretend that we're building a base, and you can only build in North America or Europe. Okay, let's I don't know. Let's build it in North America. Doesn't really matter.
We are coming home.
It's only one. It's only one more mission, and in between they're gonna show us some elements of the base, and the base building. Base build? No, they're not gonna show us base building. Bullshit. What am I saying? Oh, the lone survivor. The famous or infamous ant farm that how they changed and redesigned the
whatever they are.
outline of the base, I guess.
Soldiers. If you'll excuse me, doctors.
Oh god, this is such a douchebag.
Their technology is far beyond ours.
This is the engineer guy, I think, and she's the science lady.
Doctor.
But she's fine. I don't have any beef with her. She's weird. It's kind of where exactly from lady situation. But she's fine. She's okay. She's not too annoying so far anyway. And from what I've heard from people who've been playing on the preview code, which goes up to some certain level, we can play several hours. They're okay. And this guy basically goes into the background and does his douchebaggery unseen. Alright, so this is the base, and right now it's again the controls here are very clunky, and they don't even let you do anything. Like, for example, if I want to go to the science, I would not be able to do that, and they just kind of like toss you about, I guess. So you need to do some bullshit, as in,
The soldier is waiting for you in the armory,
give him,
which is located there in the barracks.
promote him, whatever. And when that happens, what happens during promotion is that they don't gain random skills like they used to do in the original game. But you kind of choose the abilities. Can I choose the loadout? Oh. Well, I cannot swap it for anything, right? Assault rifle unavailable. Unavailable. Okay. Anyway, it doesn't matter. How do I go back? Abilities. So he gets a rocket launcher, which we're gonna use in the next mission.
For heavy weapons, as he gains additional combat experience.
So how can I accept this now? Oh yeah, there we go. Confirm.
This soldier will now carry a rocket launcher.
Thank you.
To his standard weapon.
Let's go.
The aliens won't know what hit him. Oh, Dr. Valen asked to see you in the research labs, Commander. It sounded important.
Commander to the
So you see that they will, with every additional rank, they will get additional skills, and they're very valuable because it does take time to level them up. Can I skip this thing? Yeah, you can. Okay, so I'm just gonna skip this. It just, she tells you, oh, do research, and it's like, oh, it does research in this game. Oh, nice, it's skippable. Awesome. So we go mission control, next mission, goodbye, and abduction sites. There's 2 abduction sites, and you need to choose one. So, oh, they're in different place now, because last time I played it was in San Francisco, but I went to Shanghai, and Shanghai is the same, but this one's different. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, often, as I hear, you need to be making decisions in the game, as in like, oh, there's 2 sites that need your attention, but you can only go to one. And this is like one of them. This is the case here as well. So if, let's say I go to Baltimore, then the panic in China regarding the invasion is going to go up, and it's going to be more likely for China to resign from this council and stop funding, and I guess sign a whatever agreement with aliens, something like that. So it's bad for you. It's bad for you. So let's go to Baltimore, because I did Shanghai last time, and I want to see if this is any different, actually. Oh no, go away.
Before deploying our squad, you can choose which soldiers to send out there. I've taken the liberty of calling up our veterans.
Yeah, you can choose which soldiers to take there, but you know, not right now, I guess. Anyway. And we do a bit of flying, and we are there. I guess you can, in the full game, you'll be able to change your mind, but not today.
Get ready to deploy.
Okay.
Our AO is within
so
the
here we're gonna
continental
be a
United
bit more
States.
free
Picked up
in
a local
what we can
broadcast
do.
indicating alien
Not
activity
really,
within a major
and
metropolitan
the map is quite linear.
area. Get down there and eliminate any hostiles.
But you know, it's I guess forgivable. I don't know. I won't forgive them, because for one thing I think I haven't mentioned is that it is amazing that again, or finally, or whatever is the case, is that a major game publisher puts out a free demo of the game before the release. I mean, when was the last time this ever happened? Maybe like it happens once a year or something, but it's just such a rare occurrence, and I see this as something that should be happening,
So let him check it out.
and I think a lot of other people see this as something that should be happening as well. And so that's good. I mean, I wish the demo was better, but still, you know, it's cool.
Now open the door quietly.
Oh yeah, so you
Don't
can
reveal your position to the enemy.
press V or to open the so it's gonna open the door. Yeah, so this is how you open the door quietly without alerting the aliens. So what are we doing now? What do you want from me? Oh no, he's okay. So it starts still directing me a bit. At some point they will just let you do whatever you want, and that isn't much, but still, it's tells you about things to come. And level changing is obviously much easier. I know people, again, main complaint was the user interface and the general controls of the game. But I mean, think of the original XCOM. It had horrible controls. It was terrible, and it is still quite terrible. And you know, I love that game dearly, but just has one of the worst control system in the world. So you go F and go up and roof. So we need to put our guy here. Is this the guy who we need to put up there? Oh, he just needs to go straight up there. Okay. So yeah, obviously roofs are important.
Contact.
See, they're kind of like dogs, and I heard other people saying this as well. They are, and it's true. They are a bit like dogs. All right, so now I think that's it. So now we're on our own, and you can zoom up kind of like that, and this is the closest you can get, unless there's a glam cam on, and then if there's a glam cam on, then yeah, it brings you closer to the action. All right, so last time I played this, no one died. It was quite easy. So hopefully that is still going to be the case. Unfortunately, I cannot really do much right now. Maybe I could throw a grenade. Could I? Possibly? Oh, there's no grenade. Smoke. Fuck that. Okay, I'm just gonna hide behind the toilet here. And we got a sniper dude who has a grenade, by the way. So why don't we do something like... Can you see him? Yeah, you can see him. How about a grenade there? Can you? Oh, really? You can only throw a grenade for like 10 meters? Alright, just kill him. Doesn't he have also headshot ability? And a same chance of hitting, but more chance of critical? Oh, then yeah, it's obvious. Let's do this. Why not? Oh, he cannot move and shoot. Oh, I forgot. Fuck's sake. Alright. Alright. I'm just gonna put you over here. Is alien activity now? Shooty shooty. What are you doing? Oh, they're merging their minds. Ah, this hasn't happened previously. Okay, so he's behind like a half cover, so that's why they were able to hit him. What I'm gonna do now is basically what I did previous time. Is I'm gonna demonstrate the rocket launcher, and also gonna test one thing that I've heard the developers say, that if the sectoids merge their minds, then if you kill one, they both are meant to die. So let's kill this one. And rocket to the face. Cool. He's doing a bit of a ragdoll dance over there. Okay, so you can also see the more or less destructible environment, which is always a nice touch. Last time I actually managed to, yeah, because they mind merged, because last time they didn't mind merge, and I killed one, and the other one was, the other one I think hit my medic in the next turn. But it went much better this time. Alright, now I know for a fact that the next enemy will not show up immediately, so I'm just gonna move people forward. And tab also moves you from one soldier to another. Let's do this for our snipey guy. This dude is still here. Alright, let's make him break down the door, break down the window, and come up here, for example. Door, window, cover. Yeah, there's a lot of... Oh, it's already alien activity. Okay. There's supposed to be, I think, 6 aliens in total in this level. So we got 2, there's 4 left. I'm gonna do some healing now, if I'm not mistaken. This is a medic. Yes, it is. So, skill 4. Double click.
Come on, time to cowboy up.
Oh, Jesus Christ, time to cowboy up. Yeah, again, you can turn those off. Alright. Let's move this guy forward.
This is a disturbing sight, to say the least. It's hard to differentiate where the organic material ends and the machine begins.
It's not going to win any beauty contests, that's for sure.
Alright, so we found floaters. They're kind of not very visible right now. And I think that's a nice touch when, like, whenever you find something new or disturbing, that like your talking heads start talking. Because, you know, I think it adds to the atmosphere. Though again, a lot of people complain about that and were saying that that's just bullshit. Okay, so this guy still has a move, so why don't we... No, I cannot do that. Oh shit, did I just... Oh, oh no. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant at all. Oh, too bad. Alright, I gotta move this guy forward, man. Can I move this guy forward? You see, did he spend all his things? Can I move this guy forward? This girl? No, okay. So what? Who's left? This guy. Alright, I'm gonna put you on Overwatch. Is this alien activity now? Yeah. I was gonna use that grenade to kill these guys. Too bad. What are you doing? Oh, you're gonna shoot me now. Oh, you suck. They have a lot of movement. Uh-oh. Oh. Jesus. Can you see this guy? Not really, right? Okay, can you see this guy? Not really. Let's go to a different soldier. Yeah, this went completely differently this time, which is nice. I like this. I like that it changes. You know what? Let's grenade this guy. Kind of like that. There you go. Can I shoot him as well? Oh, this is the lady. Yeah, why don't you take him out? That's cool with me. Thank you. She said bye-bye. Now we need to... is she out of move? So when you shoot, there's no movement left. Is that what I was like? Because I need to heal this guy. You know what? I'm just gonna move him over here, so he can absorb some damage, and make him shoot. Should I also blow him up? You know, let's just use grenades. I like grenades. Grenade to the face.
Frag out.
And obviously the dude's still alive, so maybe we'll be able to use him to get over here. A bit risky, but I think totally worth it.
No longer a threat.
Oh, here's a shotgun. Okay, nice. Alright, so we got rid of those guys. I'm gonna heal whoever this is. This is Robinson is hurt. Okay. Oh, she cannot. Oh yeah. Okay, well, we'll heal him next time. The other aliens, let me just turn the camera a bit here and get out, are in the building. So we gotta go get them. Okay, move this guy. Chidubem Chigunka. Where's he from? What flag is that? Is that South Africa? I think so. Anyway. Alright, so this guy can move as well. Let's bring him up. They don't really run out of ammo in this game, as opposed to the previous one. Not previous one, but the original. But they do need to reload. You can see here that the weapon is kind of like depleting, or he has, I guess, 4 shots or 5 shots. And you can, since I'm gonna keep him here so he can get healed and can just reload.
Ready to rock.
Which I guess also is also important because I can foresee situations where you just run out of ammo in a very, very wrong situation. Alright. So we're gonna be dealing with two snake men, and they're very different from the previous game. So I'm gonna position these guys over here, and I'm gonna... Okay, I need to heal this guy. Stabilize. No, we don't have to stabilize him. Heal wound 6.
Come on, time to cowboy
The
up.
super spray. Oh, stop saying that, baby. Cowboy up. Jesus Christ. We don't even need the doctor. I'm just gonna move this guy forward. My plan is to breach the building, or at least to spot the aliens from using these windows over here, and maybe get someone, make someone get inside, because they, you know, I know how they behaved last time I played this, but obviously, as I just saw with the floaters and with sectoids, it doesn't repeat itself, and I'm very happy about that. So I'm gonna try and be ready for that as well. All right, move the guy over here. So what are we doing here? Move him over here. Aliens make alien sounds. Sniper. Yeah, he's probably in a good position. Should I move him? I don't know. Yeah, I'll move him over here, closer. The last time they jumped off the through the window over here and tried to run for it. I'm gonna not do that for the moment. Instead, I want to move this guy over here first. Don't want to move him too close, because he may be able to spot them, and then they'll make a move if they see my guy. Blah 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 blah. Where's the medic? Where's the medic? Where's the fucking medic? Oh, there's the medic. There we go. Madam Medic, this way, please. Zuzana Smirnova. Is she Russian or Polish? Show me the flag. Russian. Alright. Yeah. Overwatch. Yeah, Overwatch. I know what I'm doing. Overwatch. No headshot. What? Hunker down. Okay, yeah, they're not making a move because like you kind of need to trigger them. Also, hunkering down causes you to be less alert, I guess is the word. Oh, you opened the door. Well, I didn't really ask you to open the door, but it's fine. Let's do that. There we go.
That alien is unusually human in its appearance. They could be using it as an infiltration unit of some kind. I'd recommend capturing it for further analysis.
Well, I would be glad to capture one, but I have no means to do so. So, if you would excuse me. Alright. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna move this guy here. Open the door and shoot the alien in the face. How about the other alien? Oh, 28. Let's shoot this alien. And shoot. Da 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 da. Alien dead. So yeah, new Snakemen. They look pretty cool. I like them. Very slender, and when they die, they leave this psychedelic cloud of poisonous vapor. Just guessing here. I have no idea what it is. All right, let's go to the sniper dude from South Africa and make him kill things. Oh, that's not a very good percentage. Come on, Chikunga. You can do better. I've seen you do better. Let's try anyway. Maybe it's so super scripted that it... Oh, it is so super scripted. The texture levels are not levels, but texture quality is not amazing. And there's another thing has been mentioned that I do agree with this part. But I'm very much hoping that this is just for the demo and it's gonna be better, or it can be raise the quality in options in the full game. But anyway, yeah, that's the 2 missions. The game is almost over. We need to I think there's something we need to go to base, and then there's some final words being said. By the way, notice the head, the alien head, kind of like Ghostbuster style thing on the ship. That's pretty cool. Okay, so we got 2 wounded. Even though we healed them, they still need to like recover fully, because there was like combat surgery type situation, and you know it's not permanent, so we need to cure them. And then 2 people are not wounded. Blah blah blah.
The recovered artifacts are being unloaded, and the research team is waiting your
And
orders.
another thing in this XCOM is that if you blow things up and if you take down aliens violently, you fragment their weapons, and they also blow up when if the alien is dead, I think, or something like that. So you need to. It's very important to take to stun the aliens and then take them home, as in like capture them, and it helps your. It's supposed to help your research immensely. Okay, so what happens now? Is a new facility available? Really? Oh, this is new. And this is the debrief for... Oh, not only in China, the panic has increased there across Asia. Wow, that's bad. Yeah, so this basically ends with like, if you press mission control, he just says, "Oh, we found this thing," and then it ends. So yeah, this is basically it. I think it could have been better. It's awesome that they released it before the game. If they had made it instead of half an hour, well, it took me more than half an hour, obviously, but I was talking a lot and blah blah blah. But like, if it was a bit, at least twice as long, it would have been awesome. It was and included less scripted things. If you could actually interact with the base, could have been awesome as well. And maybe more people will be convinced to actually buy the full game. But nonetheless, I'm very excited about this. I'm very excited that it's coming out, and I'm going to be spending a lot of time on XCOM Enemy Unknown. Enemy Unknown, is that what it's called? I'm just called XCOM. I always refer to XCOM, so I don't even know what the subtitle is, but I think it's Enemy Unknown. So, thank you for watching, and I'm gonna finish this with going to the mission control and yeah, just showing the last tiny cutscene that shows up, and it's pretty cool. It's a cool cutscene. So I hope you enjoyed thus far, and hope you will enjoy the tiny cutscene. And I'm gonna shut up now, and thanks for watching.
Commander, there's been a new development. We've definitely got something on the ground. Alpha Squad is on approach.
Can you confirm a visual on the crash site?
Yeah, you could say that.